What is going on, guys? It is Tony from Loma Paintball, and today I am showing you what is inside of my gear bag. It's the year 2023, and y'all wanted to see it.
And why? Because who's the best source for Tony's gear bag?
It would be Tony from LomaPaintball.com. So yeah, it's been a minute. There's been a couple comments on the YouTube that said, I want to see what's in Tony's gear bag. And I think I did this mark probably, I don't know, 3 to 5 years ago. So,
yeah, I want to say the last time we officially did one, we were in Arizona because we did yours, Joe's, and
okay.
You know, I think
so. It's been many years. So we'll see what's inside of the old Trapper Keeper. You know what I mean?
Oh, you guys go back and watch the old ones first and tell us if his gear's improved, gotten worse, if he's just a cheap bugger, what's going on.
Now you get to rate my gear. I've got the old handy dandy still alive roller wheels on the back. It's the GI Sports bag. I don't think they make this one anymore, but if it's not broke, why fix it? Let's tear on in and see what is inside. Mark, you want to save markers and stuff? Or,
yeah, you got to save the markers for last.
Okay, all right. So first off here, I do have I think this is my HK Army bottle with actually a Ninja Pro V2 regulator on it. So we've got one of the Doom bottles by HK, still rocking the Pro V2 reg by Ninja, and you know, I've rebuilt this a couple times over all these years that I've used it. So that's currently what I've got in there for my tank. Got a nice, you know, Detroit Fusion tank cover. You got to keep that safe and secure out there on the field.
Wait. What's the hydro date on that tank? Are you in hydro?
Oh, I'm in hydro. Yeah, I got it just recently. This tank was born in 2022.
Okay.
So hydro date is good on that. So like I said, rocking the HK bottle with the Ninja Reg Pro V2. I know they come out with a Pro V3, but you know, if it's not broke, don't fix it.
No, fix it, guys, at lomapaintball.com.
If you need to. Always, this is definitely something you guys need to have, in my opinion. It's something to keep your goggles safe. You can store microfibers and such like that up front. This is the HK Army goggle case. And inside, which one do I have in here? V-Force grills. Yeah, like I said, I got the camel grills in there. I have a couple other pairs, but this is what's currently sitting inside. So V-Force grills have always been nice to me, and I still even rock the profilers, even though I don't think the profilers are made anymore. So we can set that over here. Well, transfuse. Always got to have your hydration out there in the field. Long days at the field. It's good for obviously rapid hydration, mental clarity, also an immune booster. So it has tons of vitamins and minerals inside it. So check it out. Transfuse, it is on the website. Next up, I have this is the Dye R2 hopper. Biggest reason I play a lot more scenario than I do like speedball now, or you know, X-ball, whatever they want to call it. So this bad boy, I like it that it can flip up to 260 paintballs inside of the hopper. Gives you obviously more paint to shoot there on the field. So rocking that still works. It does. So rocking the Dye R2, obviously you got a quick speed feed on there. If it rains, I got a rain lid in here somewhere. Pod pack, of course. I got my this thing has been through some wars. Let's see. This is the old GI Sports pod pack. So even got some pods still in there. Man, this thing she's all tattered up now, but I still like it. Probably gonna have to upgrade soon, but that's what I'm rocking out there. This thing can hold a ton of pods, I believe up to 11 if you push it, maybe a little bit more than that. Just throw that on the ground. We're gonna be running out of space. Always, you gotta have microfibers in there, cleaning off any old hits, or obviously wiping off your goggles. So there we go. What was this one?
It was a red, white, and blue game.
Red, white, and blue.
2017.
2017, yeah,
Classic.
That's an oldie. Still got the carabiners on there to hang it up on your tent so you can easily clean off your stuff. Throw that down. What do I got in here? An Exalt lens case. Probably would have some grill lenses in here, just in case, you know, if it's sunny outside, you want something a little bit more tinted. If it's dark, obviously you're gonna have some ember. What do I got? More microfibers. Got a clear lens in that bad boy. So this one can hold up to, I think, 3 to 4 lenses, depending on the size lens that you guys have. So always, like again, with my goggle case and a lens case, you want to keep this stuff protected so it's not getting all scratched up and beat up, especially, you know, being tossed around inside of your gear bag. Jersey, this one's crispy and fresh. This one's one of the newer ones. The Lone Wolf guys have been playing in the NXL. So I do have the Lone Wolf jersey, and this one I have not played in yet. So rocking that. Shout out to JT Paintball. Throw that down here. Just more pods. That one's still got paintballs in it. All right, all right. What's this? I don't even know what that is.
Neck protector?
No. No. That was like when I was like 13. Maybe like an insert or something? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Throw that off to the side. Old knee pads. You're always going to need knee pads. So got some Planet Eclipse knee pads. I don't know if they make these anymore either, but you got to stay protected out there on the field. Got some TM40 stickers. Shout out to Tim. Speaking of the TM40, we're just going to, it's been staring at me, Mark. The old trusty Shocker XLS, actually Tim gave this one to me, so I don't think I'm ever going to get rid of it. This is my main shooter. So obviously you got the TM40s out there now, you got the Shocker amps, but this is still the XLS. I do have the sector sight on here, Mark. So got the sector sight on there. If you really want to dial in on your opponents, you get one of those. Obviously Shocker's Freak XL 8-inch insert. So this thing still shoots super dreamy. So shout out to you, TM40. More jerseys. This is, I think, another scenario game that we...
I think that was when you were the blue general at the red, white, and blue.
Might have been the red, white, and blue. Okay, would make sense. Knee pads, barrel covers. You guys can never have enough barrel covers. That's an oldie right there. Die, old school Titman. You either lose them or your buddy's like, hey man, I forgot my barrel cover. You got one? I'm like, yeah, literally I got barrel covers on deck. I can cover the whole team if I want. Lanyards, you never know when you show up to an NXL or scenario, they give you your player ID. Always have an extra lanyard on there to clip that bad boy on.
Yeah, it's Boilers, guys. They don't give you the lanyards when you get your ID.
They just give you the ID card and you can figure it out. An old PB swag bag, like goggle case, but I did use it at one point in time as like an extra microfiber. So got a bunch of yellow paint on the inside, but what's it even say here? Stay fresh and, oh, it was a collab with Ruthless Paintball. So that's still in the bag. What's this? Oh, when I I labeled it, Mark, this is a carrying case for my paintball regulator. Now that they actually have reg cases, I'd probably get rid of this, but just so the TSA agents at the airport knew when I took the reg off my tank, paintball tank regulator. This is not something scary that you wouldn't want on an airplane. So yeah, that's an old beat up clamshell. Barrel swabs, always a necessity. This one has definitely seen some things, and so has this one. So barrel swabs I have there. So there's a lot of necessities that you guys actually have to have. Oh, an Apex barrel. So scenario games, like I said, even with the old Freak inserts. So Apex barrel, you guys can do a lot of trick shots out there on the field for the scenario game. So hey, if you haven't checked one out, do it. I think we actually have a video on us shooting the Apex barrel as well. So check that out, see all the fun stuff this barrel can do. Oh, what do we got? Microfibers, a bunch of other, yeah, I got literally barrel covers for days. Oh, we'll talk about backup. This is my Spire 3. They're on to the Spire 5 now. Still works. So Spire 3, that's what I'm rocking still, just as a backup loader in case the R2 goes down or I don't have time to switch out batteries in fast enough time, especially if you're in the NXL pits. You always got to have something on backup. More towels, another jersey, a bunch of old paintballs. That's nice. Ooh, a barrel band. So that would just go on there, kind of decorate your barrel. Shout out to Team Sandos. Here we go. Little barrel band that just slides on your barrel.
Is that a pink taco?
It is. Pods, more pods. Let's go. I got a mech gun, an E-mech. So if you play the mechanical tournaments, I got the E-mech in the bag, fully decked out by Mr. Boomman, Mr. Ultra Silk himself. So that's inside of the bag for those mechs. Visors, if it's raining out there, got to have extra visors to throw on. I don't even know what's in here. Oh yeah, more grill visors and accessories. And then more lanyards and barrel covers and tons of microfibers. Like I said, you can never have enough. Another lanyard from the red, white, and blue. Anyways, yeah, a bunch of dirty paintballs and dirt in there.
All right, you know what the lesson is that I'm learning from going through your gear bag.
Clean out your gear bag or something?
Well, that's one, but so paintball is expensive, guys. We know this.
That's correct.
But it's also an investment. Like Tony was saying, hey, this is 3 versions back. This is 4 versions back. This is 2 versions back on the gear, and it still works. And this man plays a lot of paintball. I mean, look at him. You can't stay that fit if you're not out on that field running them distances all the time. So keep in mind, if you buy good gear, it'll last. And then it's an investment and not an expense where you're just like, oh, now I got to replace it.
And speaking of that, Mark, properly, I should have loader cases for even my old Spire 3 and my R2 hopper. I have them somewhere. They're just not in their cases, which they should be, but...
Well, I know where you can buy some.
Well, correct, obviously. It's lonewoolpaintball.com. So let's get on to the top portion.
I bet you'd even get an employee discount.
Up here, I've got some dollar bills in there in case you need to get some water or something at the field. I do have a set of Allen keys, which in case you need to, change your battery, but a lot of guns these days, everything's toolless, so I don't know, maybe you need to pop your frame off or something.
Does it still have all of them?
It is actually missing one.
Of course it is.
It's missing one.
You let somebody use your
It's
talents.
got a lot of the important ones, yeah, but it is missing one. That's funny. Oh, you got a Kettle One shooter in there, Mark? Okay, got that. Just in case, I've got plenty of 9-volt batteries. So I've got brand new 9 volts. I know I got double A's in here somewhere, but batteries too, super important. Obviously going through your gear bag, whether it's you or your teammate, you want to have batteries, you want to have barrel swabs, you want to have microfibers, all the important stuff when you're running around in the pits with your head cut off. So batteries, you're going to need that. More barrel covers. Shout out to Detroit Paintball. It's an old Detroit Paintball barrel cover there. All right, let me shove this stuff back in there. Top portion, because I have not seen my Sandana yet, and silica packet for paintballs. That's going to get thrown in the garbage. Jerky. Oh, there's the double A's. Jerky. I always carry a fresh bag of protein on me. It's a long day at the field. If it happens wherever you're at, they're not selling food. Get some lean protein. This stuff, actually, we got a fresh shipment in. It's on the website. Just go down to the beef jerky category. Super delicious, super moist. Comes out of an Amish farm. So top quality beef right there. You got to have the protein. Boop. There's my double A's. I knew I had some in there. Wow, those are beat, but they're still in there. And then my original Sandana. Of course, you got to have the fresh headgear out there in the field. So I got the original, the Flying Skulls Sandana. Oh, that terry cloth probably could go for a little refab there, but such is life. So got to have the headgear. You got to keep that stuff straight and fresh out there. What's this? Just extra lube. I got a thing of hater sauce in there. Like I said, I don't even know if they make that anymore, but that's pretty much, unless there's anything. And my cleats are out in my car. I'm rocking the TRKs. TRKs, no, what are they? The Exalt or the HK Army cleats. Track? There's something. TRX, something, whatever. They're HK Army cleats. Oh, poncho, rain poncho. So, hey, always got to have a rain poncho in the bag. You guys know how the events are out there. Sometimes it just can come hail down on you. This is in here. Yeah, rain lid for the R2. I knew it was in there somewhere. So other than that, that's pretty much what I keep in my gear bag. You got all the essentials and stuff to keep you ready out there on the field. And until next time, let us know if you want to see any other of the other Lone Wolf employees' gear bags, and we'll get it on video. So shop the best as always, loneWolfPaintball.com.
See ya.